Women chose the bear and men chose to walk away. Women chose the bear because they stopped trusting men, and men have chosen isolation because they've stopped trusting women. And while everybody is arguing about who destroyed love first, an entire generation is learning how to live without it. Now let me be very clear. I do not support modern feminism. It has convinced women that needing a man is weakness, that submission is oppression. Apparently motherhood is settling and independence is the ultimate prize. But here's where the contradiction becomes impossible to ignore. Some of the very women that are proudly declaring that they would choose a bear over a man are still expecting men to pay for the date. They want them to provide the lifestyle, take care of them, and protect them from danger. You cannot publicly characterize masculinity as dangerous while privately demanding the benefits. You cannot tell men that they are unnecessary and then shame them when they stop providing. And yes, this ideology has damaged women, marriage, family, and the way that women view men. But replacing feminism with contempt for women, that's not the answer. One movement told women you don't need men, and now another movement is telling men that women are not worth loving. It's a different message, but it's the same destruction. Men, I hear you. I understand why you're cautious. I understand why marriage can feel legally and financially very dangerous. I understand while being told that you need to provide, protect, lead, pay, and then possibly lose your children, your home, and half of everything you've built. That doesn't exactly sound like an irresistible offer. Those concerns are so real. The system needs reform and women need accountability. But when you decide that every woman is calculating and a nagging opportunist and they're out to destroy you, you have to understand that women chose the bear because she generalized men. And now you're choosing isolation because you generalized women. And now everybody's alone and they feel justified. See, women are not the enemy. Men are not the enemy. The enemy is a culture that taught us that vulnerability is weakness, that commitment is a liability, and that the opposite sex is disposable. Men and women were never meant to compete with one another. We were created to complement each other. God looked at Adam and he said, "It's not good for man to be alone." He didn't create another man for Adam to compete with. He created a woman, very different from him, but equally necessary to his design. So no, we absolutely do not need feminism, but we also do not need a movement built on bitterness towards women. We need masculine men who are worthy of trust, and we need feminine women who are worthy of commitment. We need discernment, accountability, forgiveness, and God back at the center. Because men need women and women need men. And if we keep treating one another like the enemy, then eventually we're going to win the argument. But you know what we're going to lose? The very love, family, and connection that we were created for. I love you. I hope you have a great day.